Hello students, today I welcome you on behalf of RASA International School. Today we will study the topic Is Matter Around Us Pure from class 9th Science. In this video we will cover the following topics. Is matter around us pure? What is a mixture and its type? What is solution and the properties of it? So I will start our session. We will first discuss is matter around us pure? When we purchase things from market like milk, ghee, butter, salt and many other things, okay, so as in picture you are find that some consumable items are over here, okay, so these are consumable items: salt, pure ghee, pure milk. Okay, so what this pure word gives the idea over here is that this thing is pure in terms of no other substance is mixed in it. Means apart from milk any other thing is not mixed in it. Means it is adulterant free. adulterant का मतलब मिलावट. ओके, तो हम जैसे हम कोई सॉल्ट लेने गए तो अगर उसमें कुछ और डाल दिया उसने तो वो क्या हो गया, मिलावट हो गई. सो इन केमिस्ट्री दैट वर्ड इज मिक्सचर. Okay, so here we have you ever noticed the word pure written on the packs of these consumable items? For a common person, pure means having no adulteration. कोई मिलावट नहीं है. But for chemistry, what it is? But for all scientists, this pure word means that it is free from, or it is made up of only one kind of particles. Okay, so but for a scientist all these things are actually mixtures. So milk is a mixture of what? It is a mixture of water, fat, proteins, etc. Okay, so when a scientist says that something is pure, that means it is made up of only one kind of particles. It means that all the constituent particles of the substance are the same in their chemical nature. तो अगर साइंटिस्ट प्योर वर्ड का यूज करता है तो उसका मतलब है कि वो मैटर जो है एक ही टाइप के पार्टिकल्स से बना है. बट here the on packs it is mentioned pure ghee, pure milk. That means it is free from adulteration. Means उसके अंदर कोई मिलावट नहीं है. So there's two different meaning in terms of pure in common language and the pure in terms of scientific language. Okay, so as we look around us we can see that most of the matter around us exists as a mixture of two or more pure compounds. तो हमारे आसपास जितनी भी चीज़ें हैं वो हमें ऐसा लगता है और हम देखें भी तो वो मिक्सचर हैं दो या दो से ज़्यादा प्योर सब्सटेंस की. ओके, फॉर एग्जाम्पल सी वाटर, minerals, soils, etc. are all mixtures. Okay, are all mixtures. So let us discuss about mixtures. So what is mixture? Mixtures are the constituted, okay, by more than one kind of pure form of matter. ये बने हुए हैं एक से ज़्यादा अलग अलग मैटर से मिक्स होकर. Okay, so mixtures are constituted by more than one kind of pure form of matter known as substance. Okay, pure form of anything is known as substance. So our substance cannot be separated into other kinds of matter by any physical process. Means through physical process a pure substance cannot be separated out into constituent particles by any physical process. Okay, so we know that dissolved sodium chloride can be separated from water by physical process of evaporation. Means अगर कभी आपने मिक्सचर लिया हो वाटर एंड सॉल्ट का, so the salt can be separated out from the water through the process called evaporation, which is a physical process. Okay. However, sodium chloride itself a substance and cannot be separated by physical process into a substance, that is sodium and chlorine alone. Why? Because it is a pure substance. Sodium chloride is a pure substance. So it cannot be separated by physical process into its chemical constituents, that is sodium and chlorine. Similarly, sugar in a substance, because it contains only one kind of pure matter and its composition is same throughout. So similarly, if we have a mixture of sugar and water, so it can be again separated out with the process called evaporation, but the sugar, it is a pure substance, it cannot be separated out into its constituents by any physical process. Apart from it, we have soft drinks and soil. They are not single substances. Whatever the source of substance may be, it will always have the same characteristic properties. कोई भी अगर प्योर सब्सटेंस होगा वो कहीं से भी लें आप, either from Agra or from India or from America or from any other country. If you have that pure substance, you can take it from anywhere in the world. You will find its characteristics, its properties will remain same. Therefore, we can say that the mixture contain more than one kind of substance. So, a mixture is made up of two or more pure substances, okay, and each substance retain its characteristic property. So, types of mixture. Depending upon the nature of components that forms a mixture, we have different types of mixture. Means the constituent particles of the mixture, how they have been distributed, okay, they, on the basis of that, we will classify the mixture into two categories, that is homogeneous mixtures or solutions, and second is heterogeneous mixture or non-homogeneous mixture. So let us see with the activity how we can understand homogeneous mixture and heterogeneous mixture. So we have four groups of, okay, in a class. So we divide the class into four groups, that is A, B, C and D. Okay, so each group is having 50 ml of water in a beaker. Okay, so now we are providing additional thing for what they will dissolve in water. Okay, so the group A having 50 ml of water in a beaker, we have given 1 tablespoon of copper sulfate powder to it, and group B we have given 2 tablespoon copper sulfate powder, and to group C and D can take different amount of copper sulfate and potassium permanganate or common salt and mix the given component to form a mixture. ग्रुप ए को तो हमने वाटर और एक स्पून क्या दिया, कॉपर सल्फेट पाउडर, ग्रुप बी को वाटर एंड 2 spoon copper sulfate powder, and group C and D can take different amount of either copper sulfate and potassium permanganate, or in place of potassium permanganate they can take common salt or you can say sodium chloride and mix them to form a mixture. Now they have to give the observations. Okay, so report the observations on the uniformity in color and texture. So uniformity of color, now when the copper sulfate is dissolved in water, then it forms blue color solution. So when they mix one tablespoon in 50 ml of water, the color will be there, blue color, and 2 spoon, then the color also there will be blue color. But the color is quite, means dark in color or light in color depending upon the quantity of copper sulfate dissolved in the same quantity of water. So the group A and B have obtained a mixture which is uniform composition throughout, means the particles of matter per unit volume are same. Okay, such mixtures are known as homogeneous mixture or solutions. Some other examples of homogeneous mixture are salt in water, sugar in water, Now when we compare the color of the solution of the two groups, that is A and B, though both have obtained copper sulfate solution, means both mixed copper sulfate solution in water, but the intensity of color, okay, the intensity of color of the solution is different because they mix different amount of copper sulfate solution in the same quantity of water. This shows that homogeneous mixture can have variable composition, means being a homogeneous mixture they can have variable compositions, means variable number of particles per unit volume, but they remain homogeneous. Now what about group C and group D? Group C and group D have obtained mixtures which contain physically distinct parts. Okay, physically distinct part means they can be seen physical boundaries, because here they are not mixed uniformly. They are not mixed uniformly. Non-uniform distribution of particles of matter which are being mixed together and have non-uniform composition. Such mixtures are heterogeneous mixtures. Mixtures of sodium chloride and iron fillings, salt and sulfur, oil and water are the examples of heterogeneous mixtures. Okay, so basically homogeneous mixture which have uniform composition throughout the solution, heterogeneous mixture which have non-uniform composition throughout the solution. Okay, so they can be in solid state, liquid state, or in gaseous state. Okay, mixture can be in solid state, in liquid state, or in gaseous state. Okay, so and the composition is uniform in homogeneous, the composition is non-uniform in heterogeneous. Okay, being homogeneous mixture they can have variable composition. Okay, this is one of the important point. Being homogeneous mixture they can have variable composition. Okay, so now we will discuss more about mixtures. So we can take examples that we have took over there, that is salt in water, sugar in water are homogeneous, oil and water heterogeneous, chalk and water heterogeneous. Okay, now we are coming to solution. So as we discuss homogeneous mixture or solutions, so now we discuss about solutions in more detail. A solution is a homogeneous mixture, so we have discussed over there. Solution is a homogeneous mixture of two or more substances. A solution is a homogeneous mixture of two or more substances, means there is uniform distribution of particles of matter throughout the substance in which it has been mixed. You come across various types of solution in your day-to-day life. Okay, the example, lemonade, soda water, etc. Lemonade is nothing but lemon water. Okay, soda water are examples of solutions. Usually we think of a solution of a liquid. Okay, whenever we take the word solution we think that it is of liquid, but the mixture, okay, the solution can be of solid state, of liquid state, or in gaseous state. Okay, keep remember this. Usually think the solution as a liquid that contains either solid, liquid, or a gas dissolved in it. But we can also have solid solutions like alloys. Okay, liquid we can have liquid solution where we can mix alcohol in water. Okay, or lemon in water. And for gaseous state we can have air. So gaseous solution is air. In a solution there is a homogeneity, that is homogeneous distribution, that is uniform distribution at the particle level. Okay, for example, lemonade taste is, when we taste the lemonade, okay, either we taste it from the top of the glass or we take some part from the bottom of the glass, the taste will be same. Okay, so for example, lemonade taste is the same throughout. This shows that the particles of sugar or salt are evenly distributed in the solution. Okay, now what about alloys? So alloys are the homogeneous mixture of metals. Okay, so alloys is a homogeneous mixture of metals and cannot be separated into their components from which they have been made by physical method. Okay, though we can separate out the mixture by physical processes, okay, like magnetism, okay, filtration, and many other, but alloys are one of the homogeneous mixture, okay, or we can say mixture which cannot be separated out by physical process. This is one specialty of alloys. Clear? But still an alloy is considered as a mixture. Why? This is the question, why they are being considered as a mixture though they are not able to separate out by physical process? Because it shows the properties of its constituents. Means the metal from which the alloys are being made, each metal retain its property and able to show its property though it is being along with other metal. Okay, they are not chemically combined, they are mixed and can have variable composition and can also have variable composition. For example, brass is a mixture of appropriate 30% of zinc and 70% of copper. Okay, so brass is a mixture of approximately 30% of zinc and 70% of copper. Clear? So now we are moving to our next topic, that is solution. Okay, what is solution? Solution has two things, solvent and solute, it as its components. So the component of the solution that dissolves the other component in it, okay, usually the component present in the larger amount is the solvent, जिसके अंदर दूसरी चीज डिसॉल्व हो जाती है और जो ज्यादा मात्रा में होता है ज्यादातर, ओके, दैट इज नोन एज सॉल्वेंट. द कंपोनेंट ऑफ द सॉल्यूशन दैट इज डिसॉल्व्ड इन द सॉल्वेंट usually present in the lesser quantity is known as solute, is known as solute. For example, a solution of sugar in water is a solid in liquid solution. In this case, sugar is a solute and water is a solvent. Second, a solution of iodine in alcohol. Iodine in alcohol, that is known as tincture of iodine, has iodine as solid as a solute which dissolves in alcohol which is a liquid, and here iodine act as a solvent, sorry, iodine act as a solute and alcohol is act as a solvent. Then aerated drinks like soda water. Aerated drinks means because they have the air in it. Okay, so the bubbles which are coming out from the soda water are the air which is being compressed and packed, how it has been compressed and liquefied and packed with the water, then it is forming a soda water, are the gas in liquid solutions. These contain carbon dioxide gas. Which gas has been coming out into form of bubble is carbon dioxide gas as solute and water liquid as solvent. Okay, so here we are able to take another example, that is air. Okay, air is a mixture of gas in gas. Okay, so air is a mixture of gas in gas, and here what the homogeneous mixture of number of gases, and air is a homogeneous mixture of number of gases. The main two gases are oxygen in 21% and nitrogen 78%, okay, which is present around us. The atmosphere is a composition of different gases in which the gases which are present in the large amount, oxygen in 21% and nitrogen in 78%. The other gases are present in very small quantities. The other gases are present in very small quantities. Okay. Now we discuss about some properties of solutions. A solution is a homogeneous mixture. A solution is a homogeneous mixture. The particles of the solution means there is a particle size. Okay. And the particle size for solution is less than, or you can say smaller than 1 nanometer, that is 1 into 10 to the power minus 9 meter in diameter. They are smaller than 1 nanometer in diameter. Okay, or you can say 1 upon 2 nanometer in radius. So these particles are not able to be seen by naked eyes, or you can say without microscope, which is high power microscope. Because of very small particle size, they do not scatter a beam of light passing through the solution. So when the light is been passing through the solution, they are not able to scatter the beam of light because their particle size is very very small, which is less than small, or you can say smaller than 1 nanometer in diameter. So the path of light through these solutions are not visible. Okay, we are not able to see the path of light through the solutions. The solute particles cannot be separated from the mixture by the process called filtration. So if we filter out the things for the solution, we are not able to filter out the particles of matter which have been acting as a solute because their size is very very small. So filtration cannot be done for them to separate out them from their solution. The solute particles do not settle down when they left undisturbed. Okay, so when if we mix the salt in water and we keep it for 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, the salt will never settle down. Okay, so they will do not settle down when they left undisturbed. That is, a solution is very stable. Okay, stable means the solute particles will not settle down. Okay, so these are the characteristics, or you can say the properties of solution. So thank you. In our next video we will discuss more about this chapter. Okay, for admissions related queries you can contact on mentioned number on your screen. Thank you. Be safe at your home.